How do we get past them?
Katana? What up, David here with some more Danganronpa 3, The End of Hope's Peak Academy. We're back to the future arc, we have finished the despair arc, and... you know what, I'm glad we ended on Despair 11 instead of Despair 10, because, man, after editing Despair 10, I was just sad, honestly. For those of you who don't know, that's the episode with Chiaki and Junko's little playdate, and this one is episode 12, the final episode. It is always darkest. Future Foundation, or future arc. Let's go. I'm losing it. Several years earlier. Woo! Oh yes, we think Tengan is a despair man now.
Pardon me, sir?
Hello, Yukizome.
Uh-oh.
Something up? What you got there?
The video responsible for the biggest, most atrocious despair-inducing incident in human history.
Seriously?
Brainwashing. Yes.
It just so happens the technology was developed by a former student of mine.
Chisa.
One Ryota Mitarai. If we can track him down, he might prove to be a valuable asset against the enemy.
Chisa.
I see. And have you watched the video yourself?
No, sir.
So,
Very well. Excellent work. I'll handle it from here.
let's see if Tengan
One other thing, sir.
watches it.
This one. It's the video that forced all of the reserve students to commit mass suicide.
Huh. Yeah, that's the Monokuma video. What are you doing, Chisa? What are you plotting? He's clearly not gonna watch it on his own volition. It is always darkest. Who knows? No intro. That's cool. So I'm still sus on Ryota. I don't know why, like, for all I know,
But I thought he was dead.
he's good. You just never know, though.
Hello, Mitarai. Apologies, but if you're watching this, it must already be past the point of no return for me.
Oh god.
Hope's Peak High School was the sum of my life's work. The students were my children, the comfort of my twilight years. Watching them grow into positions of leadership, seeing the brightest among them take the reins of the foundation with confidence. What an unparalleled privilege. If, however, humanity's vanguard were to lose its way, submit to the worst in themselves, turn on and massacre one another, the pain would be more than what's left of the world could bear. Part of me dies at the very thought. To imagine the blood spilled, your faces twisted in agony. Dear God, can't you picture it? Can't you feel the abject despair? Better yet, isn't it wonderful to see it all come true?
What? What even is this? We can't even interrogate him now.
Don't believe it. Tengan really was with the remnants of despair.
I don't get it.
Who cares? Focus on the important stuff. Our bangles are finally shut off. We're free. We don't have to kill each other anymore.
Come on, let's get out of here. I'm a coward. I let despair win. I ran. I should have stood my ground. I
Also,
should have fought.
I'll say this right now. I'm of the camp that back when I was whining at Munakata about being basically despair, I'm also considering the fact that something Junko said in Trigger Happy Havoc was that everyone was a despair even if they didn't know it because they were helping contribute to the cause. That's why I considered Munakata embodying despair, because his paranoia, and understandably so because literally everyone around him betrayed him, his paranoia ended up resulting in him lashing out and creating more despair for everyone. And even Ryota, he's also a despair in the sense that even though he wasn't brainwashed, he was forced to be a contributing factor to this and live with it. It can't be a good feeling, you know? Also, before I hit play again, Izuru. Now that Izuru's out of the machine, and I'm starting to understand his motivations a little bit more. He set up the whole thing for Junko AI to fight against Hajime. And I think he wanted to see hope versus despair playing out in the simulation, which means he might still be Izuru and not Hajime, but he might be more interested in hope because it defied expectation, which is cool when we factor in the end of Danganronpa 2. Anyway, let's go. We still have a whole hope season to look at.
No more. I've had enough. You need to know the truth. I've loved anime as long as I can remember.
We know.
All I ever wanted was to make one that would fill people's hearts with hope. Instead, I had the misfortune of meeting Junko Enoshima. She used my talents for evil, to control people, drive them to slaughter each other.
A video of despair?
If I showed it to you, your mind would warp exactly like hers. You'd crave despair like a drug. My friends who Naegi tried to save, it happened to them.
Yep.
This was my fault from beginning to end. I was just too scared to say anything. The monitors have been showing something similar. I'm positive my tech was behind it. Junko just added a new twist. Tengan acquired the video and decided to use it. All he had to do was program it into the monitors and watch the Foundation topple.
Okay, but what would possess him to do that in the first place?
Despair.
At some point, he must have seen the original video. Time I did the right thing. I have a new video. This one spreads hope like a virus.
Huh.
I'm not so sure about that. My anime is what caused all this. I have to bring hope back. This video needs to be seen by everyone. All the damage she made my former classmates cause, I can reverse.
But can you really call that hope?
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, it's still just brainwashing.
I know. I've weighed the pros and cons. Trust me. Human beings are weak. We're infinitely susceptible to despair. Little by little, it starts to define us.
It's an
Eventually,
interesting
it's all we know.
moral conundrum.
We can't get on top of it.
Yes, we can! If we'd all just work together, despair wouldn't have the final say anymore!
Don't be so stupid!
What?
Why the hell else do you think the world's like this, Naegi? Look, not all of us are as strong as you, okay?
What are you talking about?
You're the exception to the rule, and you damn well know it.
Hold up a sec. Let's just slow down and talk about this, okay?
To take away people's right to choose in the name of balance.
I'm so sorry.
Whoa. What does this do?
Don't let Naegi interfere.
Whoa.
Hey, wait! What did you do to her? Asahina, what are you doing?
Okay.
Knock it off!
This'll all be for the best. It's like you said. I'm free.
Huh.
Wait, Mitarai!
I've never been more certain.
You see, this is an example of how, even though he's not brainwashed, he's messed up. Although, I guess he wasn't pulling the strings. That's still confusing. He still has the capacity for evil, whatever that even is, because despair isn't evil by itself. I mean, I think it's as close as you can get in this series. But like, in this case, hope could be considered evil because it's infectious, defying
Right there!
people's will
Name and reason for being here.
and right to choose.
Mitarai from Branch 10, right? Do you know the location of the other directors?
I need you to look at something.
All right, so he can brainwash people, and he's finally using his
Transmit
talents
this to all personnel. Listen to me.
for something
If
rough.
anyone doesn't cooperate or attempts to intervene, eliminate them.
Oh
Hope
man.
of the world depends on it. Despair Despair breeds within the human heart. It's part of who we are. Therefore, the heart itself must be altered. Envy, jealousy, hatred, sadness, rage, every negative emotion we're capable of must be overwritten.
He's got a really cool perspective.
As long as there's a willing host, despair will be the engine of history.
As a villain.
It's up to me. This ends now.
Is this the way to destroy
Come on, snap out of it!
despair?
Asahina, please let go of me! He's getting away!
Asahina! Don't kill her. Do not kill her.
Hey, look! We're saved!
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Let go!
Sakakura?
What on earth is going on?
Hey, you're back. Oh, wait, right. We saw what happened with
Video
Sakakura.
able to subliminally recondition the whole human race?
Munakata, help us, please. We have to stop him before this goes too far.
Tengan aligned himself to the remnants of despair, yet ultimately he's the reason despair will be vanquished for good.
Huh.
Wait a second. This can't be. Maybe he wasn't with the enemy after all.
Why would he broadcast this killing game? It would seem his goal was spreading despair across the world.
The killings weren't broadcast. He knew what he was doing. Of course he did. Tengen set this whole thing up just to push Mitarai over the edge. That's what threw him off. It all makes perfect sense.
Chairman? Sir? Sorry. I'm rather late.
Wait, Mitarai? You're here?
Mitarai didn't need to be here. That's the point. He only needed to know about the killing game. Tengen never intended for him to be smack dab in the middle of it.
Interesting.
That's who the message was for.
Huh.
Tengen was trying to ensure that hope would prevail.
By altering what it means to be human,
Yeah.
reducing us to mindless sheep.
It's interesting.
Is there no other way to remove despair from the equation?
People
Must
have
we
to
be
have the right
robbed
to
of our
choose.
capacity for sadness and pain?
They're
What does life
bound.
become?
It's yin and yang.
Munakata, where would he have access to a large-scale broadcasting device?
This
In the
show
attics.
is philosophically
Boost the
deep all of a
signal
sudden.
across the entire spectrum. They're coming.
So we've got Hope soldiers. Nagito would love this. A video for Hope. And now we can spread hope.
Assume they've all been brainwashed and act accordingly.
How do we get past them?
Katana? Well, there we go.
Let's go.
Just a bit more.
The fact that smartphones exist make Mitarai very powerful. I'm realizing. Chisa. A new katana.
I never should have left your side. Chisa.
Damn. Right, he uses duels, right? He's always used doubles, right? Before he stuck that in her. The symbolism with this man is ridiculous.
My darling.
Did he say my darling? Oh, damn it! Ah,
Asahina!
damn it! Now you better carry her. Mister, I can run in the halls now.
Just a little further.
What would happen if you showed that video to Junko?
Maggie.
The Hope video.
Save your energy.
No, leave me. Stop him, please. Before it's too late. I'm okay. Go on. I'll be here when you get back.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and for once, I'll actually wait.
Alright.
Alright.
Asahina.
When I'm
Owie.
finished with Mitarai, we'll go and find you some proper help.
Owie. Owie.
I'm never
God.
giving up. No matter what happens, I'll see it through to the end.
Okay. Where are we doing? Where are we going? And where are we doing? Honestly, that's a good question.
No more running away. No more second guessing.
You know, I can't help but like Ryota.
Go on. For once in your life, be the hero. Do what has to be done.
He's interesting. Where does this go? Wait, so is the Hope arc all about the bad hope spreading dangerously throughout the world?
It's almost over. When the timer hits 0, the world will be a better place.
Reverse
No
brain
more suffering.
washing.
No more betrayal.
Oh, damn.
No more darkness. Just peace and harmony.
Oh, hey.
Filled with hope. Pain and conflict will be things of the past.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, war. Goodbye, intolerance. At last, we'll wake up from the nightmare of history.
What is going on? Oh, we got a white transition now. Are you... Oh, are we in the Chisa zone?
I'm Chisa Yukizome, former
Yep.
super high school level housekeeper. My talents may seem questionable, but they've led me to witness a lot of important moments firsthand.
Okay, boys and girls, it's time for What the Housekeeper Saw!
Are we in... Is this...
There's this season's mastermind, bum bum bum, Future Foundation Chairman, Kazuo Tengan! Pretty sneaky, right? Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Is that...
So Tengan and Munakata used to be buds.
hell?
But then Munakata was all, I shall eradicate despair. And Tengan, because he's old and crusty, was like, eradicating despair will not create hope. Or whatever, they had a falling out. Well, that's the official line anyway. The real reason was because Yukizome asked him to create a world without despair, or some super cheesy BS to that effect. Now, not really your fault. You've been on Despair's side for a while. Nice job keeping it on the DL. Nah, I'm good with blaming this all on Tengan. Loopy old codger wanted Mitarai to broadcast the video of Hope so bad he was willing to do just about anything. Well, not anything. He couldn't let go of the whole let the boy decide for himself gambit. But seriously, considering everything he put Mitarai through, what else was the poor kid gonna choose? I mean, first Izuru Kamakura, then a video? Give
Where
me a
are we?
break. These idiots never learn, do they? Crap, running out of airtime. Fast forward!
Is this the afterlife or not?
Meanwhile, our hero, poster boy for blind optimism Makoto Naeki, attempted to recondition the 77th class using a virtual reality program.
Hold up! How's that not just another form of brainwashing?
Excellent question. In any event, he was busted before ascertaining whether his version of it worked, and then brought before the Future Foundation, all part of Chairman Tengen's master plan.
The survivors haven't taken it into account, but whichever way this goes, they're screwed. I mean, come on. Even if they stop Mitarai, their intrepid leader was a homicidal whack job. Such terrible PR. Whole organization's tits up. Anyway, Chisa, honey, you brought your students over to the dark side, drove the love of your life and the big enchilada
I love this
insane,
song.
reduced the Future Foundation to a literal pile of rubble, and for your finale, tripped the light fantastic right in front of your man just to make extra sure. Ha! Dirty girl. Go you!
Hope never really stood a chance. Despair won the war before the first battle even began. Faith was shattered. Love was betrayed. Darkness fell. Light faded. And now, the future is yesterday's dream come home to die.
Aww, the story's already over?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Bizarre as it sounds, our hope is just getting warmed up.
Lame. Huh. As if I even care. Get over yourself, slut. We're dead.
They are dead. What? What? Is that hell? Just movies? I want to see the end credits. I know it exists. Show me. Wow, did I really click the right? Wow, I clicked perfectly. I'll pat myself on the back for that.
What are you doing? Leave my extra alone!
Hey!
Hug a crate! Don't shoot, we surrender!
Byakuya?
I believe an explanation is in order. Beg your pardon? At whom are you pointing those firearms?
Alright. Secret Service.
For someone so famously lucky, you look like hell.
Well, that's the whole point. You can write any Deus Ex and it's not lame because Makoto's a luck boy. They basically wrote themselves into a perfect corner. How many close calls has Makoto had in this series? A lot. Continued on the hope side. So great. We have finished the Despair arc and the Future arc. We still need to see what comes about with the gang, the initial student group, the ones from Danganronpa 2. And then whatever the heck Kamaru and oh my god. Not Genocide Jack, not Genocide Show. Why am I drawing a blank? Kamaru, Byakuya, Toko Fukawa. Jesus. Okay, whatever hope juice they're on, let's see how that affects them. Can't wait. And so, yeah, I guess characters of some importance, when they die, they're going to show up in a movie theater, and we're just going to get to hear their thoughts. I'm okay with that because I still get to hear my Genius Valley girl just doing her thing. So let's see what happens in Hope Arc. Maybe Junko is in hell. Because now she has to watch the world get overrun by hope. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But, so this is a finale. Thanks so much for watching this. Both the Despair arc and the Future arc. And I'm going to treat Hope as Season 2. Because I kind of consider these both different halves of a Season 1. I don't know if that's the right way to look at it. But, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to take a break. I don't know if I'm going to go right into it, but I just know I got to focus on editing these and getting them up for you, as well as finishing up some other stuff. I do want to play some video games too, but I've been really into this and invested, so thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like this video if you like this video, subscribe if you haven't, smack the bell so you never miss a thing, consider supporting me on Patreon. Thank you Bladed Cross and Fill in the Blanks for supporting me on Patreon, and I'll see you all in the next one. For now, this is Dave out, peace out. Later. Well, I feel pretty silly because I just clicked on the Hope Arc tab to see how long exactly it was, and it's one episode, so yeah, I will react to that very, very soon. See ya.